This episode is brought to you by Bevel, the first and only shaving system designed specifically for coarse, curly hair and sensitive skin. Shave smarter and say goodbye to razor bumps with Bevel. Check out getbevel.com today. Use code JOEFREE to get your first month free at getbevel.com. That's GETBEVEL.com. How you doing? Rory Lanes.
I really love that name. Like, really, kudos on that. That was good.
Yeah, Rory Lanes and the Greek End are my two favorite names.
Can I have a celebrity adjacent name?
You're not dope enough yet, man.
There isn't one that's like mine either.
And if it was, there probably is one out there. I mean, if I really rack my brain.
Yeah.
But, nah. No, I'm a professional.
Oh, God.
What is wrong with this gentleman? Please, feel free. Whatever your preference is.
Who is this guy?
Please.
I don't know you today.
Everyone feel at home. All right.
What day do you go?
Nice little mellow podcast today.
Stop smiling. You're making me smile. What day do you go down?
Smiling's contagious.
Stop it and answer my question.
I'm smizing. Why do I know that word? That's like one of those words where, oh, wait, are we recording?
No.
Hey, just hit record, man. Yo, why do I know the word smizing?
I don't know, and I've never used it ever in my life.
Yes, you have. That's a lie.
No,
that 100% is a lie. If you shorten words like delish.
Uh-huh.
What's the other bullshit you shorten?
Century.
You shorten a lot of bullshit, Marisa.
Yeah, I do. It's pretty enjoyable, actually. I enjoy it a lot.
Rory, do you know what schmizing is?
Why do you have one sleeve? Oh, you're doing both.
You know, he's trying to do the classic white guy gentleman shit.
Show a little bit of the sleeve.
I can't say I know what schmizing is.
So you've never heard the term schmizing?
I think I have. I couldn't tell you the definition of it unless you used it in context.
Rory's lying.
Are you Irish?
How long have we known each other?
Are you excited about
All right,
St. Patrick's Day?
All right, I'm done talking to Marisa. All right, so we are live. I will name it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Oh, I was doing a mellow podcast.
I didn't even check my shit.
Mic check. Snap. Everybody get a quick snap of the fingers. I'm doing something new where I'm recording all the pre-show bullshit that we go through.
Yeah, no, I think we should.
Yeah, I think so too.
We lose a lot of gems with our pre-show.
I
bullshit.
agree.
We do.
And I think it's different.
Okay.
Now
Different.
it feels live-ish. Oh my God.
Nervous.
So
well, hold on. This camera.
Yeah.
What is this going on again?
This is for Fox, and
why is Fox here?
because they're doing a segment on podcasts. Yeah.
Just gonna bunch us in with the fucking.
I mean, they only
Wait,
do
rest
this.
of the
is
group?
this like fucking Melissa Evers Fox,
No,
or is this
Megan
like
Wright.
Donald Trump Fox?
Megan Wright Fox.
Which Fox are we on
I
right
just
now?
said it 3 times. Megan Wright.
Do we? Now Megan Wright is a friend.
Oh, yeah, she does Midday at Hot 97.
I know who Megan Wright is. Oh, you're telling the people who she is.
Yes. And she also has a show on
So we
Fox
want to be
5.
friendly for this camera.
Yes.
Well, it's B-roll. They're not really going to hear what we say, right? It's
Right.
just like,
Oh,
hey,
so
look
suck
at us
my
on.
dick!
I mean,
They're going to use that right there, and she's going to be speaking
Hey,
nicely
Fox
over it.
5! All right, no. All right, so let's get into it. I'll name this podcast later. I didn't start with my normal all right because I figured I said that we were going to do like a mellow podcast,
Ooh,
like a real
we're
smooth
gonna, like, snap our fingers
podcast.
the
We
whole
can.
time.
After Rory and Marisa were total shitheads last week.
I was a shithead at Jay.
Well, whatever you want to call it. I think we have a nice mellow mood today. I'll name this podcast later. Episode number, what is this? 58?
57?
I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's in the 50s still.
Now that we passed the year, we should just stop counting.
I just be happy that I'm mad episodes ahead of the other podcasts.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're really being frank about it, that's the only reason that I care about the number that's there. So I'll name this podcast later, number 50 something. Close to 60, nigga. Whoa. Not like you, who at 51.
Okay.
I'm petty today. It doesn't matter. So we're doing a real mellow, smooth podcast today. I have my lovely co-host.
Oh, thanks, Joey.
Wait, okay. I know we're doing mellow, but this is just fucking.
I'm trying something new here, man.
Thank you. Fuck you, Rory.
Can we slow ease into it? Like with a whole 180.
I mean, let's be good to the people we love and care about. We never get the roses while we can still smell them.
Right.
Okay.
So back to me being lovely. Come on.
No, I want to change it now. I don't want to keep it lovely.
I'm putting us on Periscope. Just that's a heads up to everybody.
All right, that's fine. On my right, I have a wonderful human,
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's me.
Marty the Body.
That is I.
Scheduled to get more body this summer.
That was way funnier than I think everyone knows.
To my left, I have Michael Roars, a.k.a. Rory Lanes, in the building.
I guess I just got to stick with that now, huh?
No,
Yeah.
it's just kind of who you are.
All right.
And here we are. What's up, guys?
Hey.
Well, what's new?
Oh, you know.
What's
just-
pertinent in the universe?
I'm excited about South by.
All right, let's not get to South by yet.
What's on my mind? I leave at 6 a.m.
Well, you know, I fucking overpaid for my fucking South by. We're not going to talk about South by yet.
Oh, no. I do want to hear this story, though.
But we're not going to talk about South by yet.
Okay.
We can talk about it.
Can we talk about that story yet, or are we going to
No, we're
wait
not doing
the whole
that
thing?
yet.
Okay.
Last week, we, in the midst of me being mad at Rory and Marisa, I totally skipped over something that I did want to talk about. I wanted to make mention of the Maria Sharapova girl getting busted
For drugs?
for drugs.
Yeah.
Now, I know that nobody cares, and
Well,
like
give the
America,
background. I don't know much about
America
it.
kind of brushed that one under the rug. Maria Sharapova is the white girl, the highest earning female athlete.
Athlete.
Okay. What type of drugs?
Some
Like performance enhancing, or like
some
she was
shit
blowing lines in the bathroom?
No, not blowing
Okay.
lines. Some performance enhancing shit. But so that was already a thing that Serena has beaten this white girl that you white people propped up here about 18 out of 21 times, and still Serena doesn't get the respect that Maria Sharapova gets. So that was a whole big
Or the
thing for a while.
endorsements and all that
like,
shit.
yeah, Serena was on the verge of like breaking all types of records, and she just don't get the props that the other girl gets. So that was a big thing for a while. So now the girl has tested positive some type of way. This is weeks old now, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks old, for whatever the fucking substance was.
Well, they pick and choose these drug things. Peyton Manning, right before he won the fucking Super Bowl, had the drug accusations. We just brushed that under the rug so he could go off in the sunset and win the fucking Super Bowl.
No. They was trying to hang Peyton.
No, they was not
Yes,
trying
the
to.
fuck they
the
was.
same way they tried to hang the Patriots
Nah.
for an ounce of air in a ball. That type of hanging. They brushed that shit right under the rug. You heard about that maybe once.
No, that's not true. Because all I could say leading up to the Super Bowl was, wow, man, they're just going to hang one of their great ones. They're going to kill one of their great
That
white
wasn't a
people.
hanging.
But no, it
They
wasn't,
reported
it wasn't
some
hanging because he won the Super Bowl. Had he not won that Super Bowl and that Tennessee charges, rape charges, that was nasty shit. It was getting ugly for Peyton. It was, in my opinion. But that's neither here nor there. The
He
Maria
got through that shit like
Sharapova girl.
fucking Dufresne
The
from
Maria
Shawshank.
First of all, anything Tom Brady related only gets blown up because the NFL hates Roger Goodell hates Tom Brady.
Yeah, for sure.
That's one.
And America. I mean, they get sick of watching them win. Had the Patriots sucked, that would went
Yeah, but
right
the
under
Patriots
the rug.
now are like they
like the Spurs.
They're
I
like
know.
on Michael Jordan level, whereas you hate them because they're great, but you respect them, and that's that. I don't even really hate them like that because unlike Jordan, the Giants beat them.
Yeah, twice.
My Knicks never
Fucking
quite got over that. But I just thought it was crazy how the whole Maria Sharapova thing got I don't want to stay on this. It just got brushed under the rug to never be spoken about. And I don't play the race card very often, but had that been a black girl, had that been Serena, Jesus,
Oh, if that was
Mary,
Serena, that would've went out
and Joseph.
that would've went out the fucking
And be
roof.
clear, I do not play the race card. That is so my dad. That is so not me. Well,
I'd be uncomfortable going in his crib
I know.
sometimes.
I know they say black people can't be racist. What is the word for when we're racist? Since we can't be racist, whatever that word is. My pop might be that.
Making a good point.
Yeah, my pop might be that, but by mistake, I have to understand it because of how that generation was and all that he's seen, and then that gets in a whole
Yeah,
bigger
he
thing
probably
about
went
how the world split
through a
up, and we
little
don't have time
more
for all of
than
that.
Shout to Pops, though.
South by Southwest is this week.
It's lit.
It is.
Rory and all of his genius, this is me about to be unfiltered. Rory and all of his genius calls me while I'm third leg deep in some pussy, I think.
Oh, come on, fam. Too much.
And I don't know this to be accurate, but I know that whatever
can't
I
wait
was doing
To tell my
was so
story.
much more important than Rory calling me.
Okay.
And I don't want to offend any of my bitches. So I don't
Shout out to his
So I don't
bitches.
know that's what was happening, but it's more compelling when I say that, so I'm going to say that.
I
So
do
don't text
love-
me about it later.
I don't want to offend any of my bitches, but continue.
I mean, I'm sure they love it. when you
Like a
talk
reverse
that.
type of thing when you don't have any bitches. But anyway, So Rory calls
just
me,
the bitch, and
says,
I don't want to offend him. But
yo, Marty and motherfucking Steph at 11-8. What up, Steph? Marty and Steph want us to go to South by and do a live podcast. We only got a week. What you think? I'm with you.
that's not what happened.
So yeah, that doesn't even sound accurate to me.
I said, well, I don't know. I'm kind of rolling with you on this one. He says, all right, I'm going to do my own homework. Then I'm going to talk to Marty and motherfucking Steph 11-8 later. I'm going to see if it makes sense for us to go. And then if it makes sense, I'm going to hit you.
Okay.
I was like, all right.
All right, cool.
Right?
Yeah.
That was that.
Okay.
I'm in now.
We got it together.
No. Didn't get another call. Okay. Oh, this is great. I love these stories out of the blue that like by mistake.
No, this is great because I can't wait to tell what really happened.
Wait. So then, podcast listeners out there, bum ass Rory, right?
Right.
Then he calls me to say, all right, I did all the math.
Oh, he talks just like that.
And
Said
I
no
did
one.
my research. So
This was I was at work at my desk talking like this.
Underneath your desk.
this is how it'll make sense for us to go.
Okay.
We got a motherfucking 99 to 1% split. So all we got to do is sell one ticket and we're going to make $50 million. Now, is that what he said? Of course not. But with whatever I was already preoccupied with, that is kind of what I heard.
Okay.
I said, but Rory, where are we going to stay? He said, don't worry, my G. I already got the Airbnb set up. Friday night. Saturday, we gangsters, so we don't even need the Airbnb. We just gonna thug it out on South by Strip all day. Then do the podcast, then fuck with bitches and go to the airport.
Duh.
Fuck with bitches
Word.
and go to the airport. That was my plan the whole time. Fuck with bitches and go to the
And we're
airport.
not going to do the Airbnb.
So.
We're going to
Right?
fuck with them on 5th Street.
And I'm gonna speed this
Until my
up.
flight comes.
And I'm gonna speed this up because I don't want to tell extra long stories. But the last call, and this is how I ended up in this conundrum here, which leads
now.
me to my Marisa fucking 360 degrees of separation in the what is it? 5 degrees? 6 degrees.
6 degrees.
6 degrees of separation in the fucking universe.
Did you say 500?
No, I said 360.
Oh, all right.
I was thinking of Grand Poobah.
I was going to say
360
Juvenile's
degrees.
album, but...
Yeah, I'm so hip hop
All of
like
those
that.
things.
Yeah.
And Wayne's, if we
So
count that one,
fucking
too.
my last call that I get from bum ass fucking Rory Lanes is, all right, yo, remember all of that money we put in that account? This is what I need to do. I need to spend all of it on me. Now, if you could take care of you, then we'll be good. Now, I'm not saying that's what he said, but with whatever I was doing, that's what I heard.
Okay.
So then I said, because I know I'm bad at this, I said, Rory, hit me in another hour and remind me of this. Rory then hit me in another hour. I
Like
forgot
on the
I
dot.
even said that to him, so I cursed him out for hitting me in an hour. He told me I told him to hit me in an hour, and then that was that. So he's now updating me about how the ticket prices are fucking astronomical.
Okay.
But I'm not the guy. I'm so not the guy to buy a ticket. I'm just not.
Same.
After the
not.
contract was signed.
I'm not. I was doing a gabillion other things outside of buying a ticket.
Oh, the
I kind of don't
airline
even want to
tickets.
tell.
Let's
I kind of don't even
clarify
want to
that.
tell the real story because I was just so entertaining. We could just,
Yeah,
we could
I
just
mean,
leave the fans
yeah, we
with
can leave
that's
it at
what's
that.
really happened.
Yeah.
So listen, so I
feels
didn't,
good. I like it.
so I didn't buy a ticket, right? Because well, kinda no. Here's why. Here's another reason why I don't think I'm this retarded.
No,
I kind of was trying to figure out if I could get from Austin to L.A.
L.A. Yes.
for Rory and the Henny Palooza shindig that's happening in L.A., Los Angeles on Saturday the
following
26th.
weekend.
Yeah. Which tickets are almost sold out if you want to grab them.
Great plug. If you're out there, it looked like a blast last time just from the pictures. I was not there,
It looks
and
super
I may
fun.
or may not be there this year.
We just spend his life savings on a flight to Austin.
I'll take the money from the podcast account and pay for the flight, and I
believe
have an
you.
Airbnb.
Yeah, exactly. And then you be homeless in L.A. Listen, even if I go to that,
It's mad warm. You don't
even
need a
if-
fucking place to stay.
Even if I do attend that Henny Palooza shit, I'm telling no one that I'm going to Henny Palooza and I'm landing like the day of. Like, y'all ain't fooling me. What's been happening too many times,
Well, if you
quick
don't tell us, you're gonna
sidebar,
have to buy a ticket.
is I go to L.A., I only have 2 days in L.A., and I have 100 L.A. bitches, and all I'm trying to cram in my 2 days. I don't want to see all y'all.
The nerve of them
Jeez, you're
bitches.
so popular.
I don't want to
Wow,
see
all
all
these
these
How does
women
that
you have.
happen? I'm so,
So,
jealous.
man.
so back to
This guy.
so I don't buy a ticket at all, right?
No, why would you?
Then I say, you know what?
Why would you do
Fuck
that?
it. I gotta. This was Saturday?
Yeah.
When did I hit you? That was
Yeah,
Saturday.
Saturday.
Oh my God. So Saturday.
So Joe hits me with a yo, and I'm like, what the fuck does he want? He never texts me for
Wait,
anything.
Time out. No, before I even hit you though, I'm already have been on Virgin America, JetBlue, Spirit, United, Southwest,
Standby.
American, Frontier. If you name
Megabus.
it,
Peter Pan.
yeah, fucking Floyd, DM and Floyd Mayweather, like anybody who had a plane, like,
Fucking single Cessna
fuck-
drug mule.
Yeah, I text Flo Rider, Flo, what's good, my G?
Wheezy.
Hey, how you been, man? So I did all of that, right?
Right.
And all of them shits was like
Nah.
a stack.
Okay.
A stack. A stack.
Yeah.
$1,000. No way around it. I tried every trick in the book.
Imagine if someone reminded you twice that you should buy your flight because the prices have gone up $100 in an hour.
Imagine.
And then you get mad at them for reminding you.
Imagine that.
Imagine if that happened
So
before the
now,
stack.
ladies and gentlemen, podcast listeners, I know this is like some new shit I'm doing where I'm starting a story inside of a story.
Yeah.
Now I want to tell you guys in this little segment that I have appropriately titled How Good Guys Become Complete Fucking Idiots.
And this will tell you why I did exactly what I did so many moons ago.
I have to pull out my phone because Joe Budden documents everything.
Wait. Did you get the plane guy?
Oh,
So
man.
he texts me. He
Wait,
says,
wait,
"Yo."
Wait, what's his
wait.
number? Damn, can
What do
we
call
type
him?
his number
He
in
was
here?
Delta. Did you get
Delta.
Delta to fly him out?
Yeah, well.
Oh, yeah, let me search. Keith search Delta.
He texted me for, he said, yo, and I was like,
Oh, wait,
what?
I'm kidding. This really happened?
Yeah. So
Oh,
he-
I'm so intrigued
He was
now.
like, I need your
Oh,
Delta
yes,
hookup.
I got it. Here we go, baby.
And I was like, I don't have a Delta hookup anymore. Don't
Ladies
you
and
remember the
gentlemen.
story?
You don't remember the ending of that story?
Ladies and gentlemen, here's how good guys become complete fucking idiots.
I hope you're not the good guy.
So let me tell you, when am I ever the good guy? So let me tell you guys my thinking. And this is horrible, but it is true. I thought to myself, well, if that guy that Marisa had that encounter with at Delta is still in fact at Delta, then Marisa took advantage of just someone who was being a good guy.
Well, that was established. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we concluded that
So
afterwards.
if I double back to the good guy in good favor and good manner with a proposal and he were to accept, because I'm not Marisa and I'm actually a good guy, you have
Also
now
a bad
just
guy.
opened the door to countless resources in good faith and good favor.
Now, I don't
That
wanna
was my thinking.
I don't want to ruin the ending here. Did you two run off on the plug twice?
Yo, but time out, podcast listeners. I know that I'm retarded sometimes. Is that
Yeah.
thinking off?
No, that's completely appropriate. And yeah.
Well,
Well, he would
someone-
have to know who I am because he knew who bum-ass Marisa was.
And his bum ass tweeted in the midst of all the podcast shit, I'm not trying to get famous.
Now,
I just want my story
Wait,
told.
if he were so willing and
Very
eager
Carucci of him.
to help Marisa, who did nothing but dangle fucking vagina from snipe shooter distance. It wasn't even directly in front of him, and he wavered quickly. He wavered quickly for Marisa and
did.
Marisa box. So if I'm coming to him as a real nigga, that was just my thinking, podcast listeners. So I hit Marisa.
With a yo with 4 O's.
I say, yo.
Yo.
That's how you know he wants something.
Exactly.
Any of my people know that yo says so many things.
So many
Yeah.
things.
Like, and one day we should have a podcast where we introduce like the slang and the multiple layers of definitions that come with it.
Your yo is like a drunk girl's hey. Like by the amount of Y's is pretty much how drunk she is, aka what you need.
Yeah, by your amount of
Yeah,
O's.
the O's.
Like what is Joe asking me
The
for?
O's are gonna let you know. So I yo'd Marisa. She immediately yo'd back like a bird.
You're my friend.
No, wait a minute. Hey, podcast listeners, I'm joking about that. Marissa's my friend, so I'm not talking about her like that. But as a man, I will be honest with you, ladies. When you hit back really, really fast, there's like a microcosm of my brain that says, "No, she a bird."
She replied to her friends, hello.
Yo, hey, take a
What a
minute.
bird.
Yeah, take a minute before you yo me back, ma, because I'm judging you. But I'm kidding, of course.
But I'm allowed to because I'm his friend.
Yeah, you're my
I'm
friend,
not
so I was very
second
happy that you yo'd back immediately. So you yo'd back, and I said, yo.
Yo'd back.
I'm not reading mine and Marty's text. but it was yo. Are you still periscoping? I said, yo, what's up? You still got that Delta Connect?
Right. And I said, don't you remember what happened? Of course I don't have the Delta Connect.
And I said, send me his number or something like that.
Yeah.
Long story, less long. Marty sent me his number, right? Here we go. You know my thinking already.
Let's get into
fuck.
Delta.
I got a text and then it got out of here. Let's see. Hey, I've been getting it. Oh,
Roy, you're such a thought for Periscope.
wait, who am I looking for?
It's my version of Snapchat now.
Delta. That's my keyword. All right, Jim Roy.
Oh, so
Wait.
we're just gonna go
All right.
balls to the wall.
Can we bleep
right.
that out, please?
Nah, fuck
Why?
that. He's stupid.
Wait, I
did
hope
we
the
mute-
flight is booked before we
Wait, did we
shit on
mute
this
it out?
guy.
Did we mute it out last time?
We never said
We
his
never
name.
said it.
I didn't want to give him any more fame.
Well, I think the name Jim Roy is weak, so I'm saying it. Like this
Sounds like a
this
undrafted
whole
player from
story,
Duke.
this nigga moved like a Jim Roy, and that's kind of my issue. So so you had a real nigga named Joe hitting a nigga named Jim Roy, right? And this was his lone opportunity to be a real nigga. Where have I heard this before? I've heard that exactly what I just said. Oh, I think Raymond Reddington said it. Raymond Reddington is like Bill Burr to you for me.
Okay.
That's fucking horrible. Raymond Reddington, get Bill Burr the fuck out of it. But anyway, so I say Jim Roy.
Is it one word?
Yes.
Or is it Jim and then
No, it's
Roy?
Jim Roy, one word.
Okay.
You still work for Delta or nah?
Did you put yo before it with Matt O's?
No, just that first message. Exactly what I said. I don't fabricate in my text readings.
Wait, did he know who the number was? Or
No.
that was the
Of
first?
course not. So he said, yeah.
Wait, he didn't say, well, who was this?
Then I said,
Is this the federal
This
government?
is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm dealing
then
with.
I said, this Budden. You still get deals over there or nah?
God.
Then he said, Joe Budden?
How many
LOL.
That's a fair question.
I wish the podcast world could see my face at this at this very instant and very moment. I wish y'all could see the look of utter and bitter disgust at at just everything that has an ROR and a Y in it in the world. I hate it.
Why? It's a fair point.
You're like such fucking Irish scum sometimes. That's horrible. That's horrible.
That I understood that he asked Joe Budden.
Is that what you got from that, Rory?
Could we just continue? I would like to hear what happened in this text message situation.
But can you believe that he said, how many fucking Buddens are there?
Well, of course I could believe it. He's a fucking retard. That's why I did what I did.
But Rory, all right, back to you, Rory. I'm sorry.
I've
how many
met-
Buddens are there, Rory?
I've met a lot of your family, and they have the last name Budden.
That is valid.
There's a lot of Buddens.
There is a lot of Buddens in your family.
All right, so who of them would be closest to the tree of talking to Jim Roy via text message is my point. You think my fucking great granddad is stopping his poker game in fucking heaven to come resurrect, dig out the
First
fucking
of all,
grave and
'cause he
text
needs a flight.
bum ass fucking Jim Roy?
Michael Paul, I'm sure, takes flights.
Michael Paul
Shout out to Michael Paul.
has more money than everyone here,
Yeah, that is true.
and he's not hitting Jim Roy for a flight. So
I mean,
anyway,
maybe that's why he has a lot of
Jim
money,
Roy
'cause he
says,
saves.
because I'll speed this up, Joe Budden, LOL. I say, is that a yes or a no? LOL. He says, LOL.
This is not how you finesse a stranger into,
Right.
into getting a flight.
I'm not trying to finesse him. I'm asking him a direct question. I can afford this flight myself. I'm just trying not to.
I agree. Go on.
Which is what I did. I don't know why I got so fucking...
Because you lied.
So it was fun.
I was about to be very transparent.
Yeah, well, I had a date. I had to get out of it.
And I thought that what was understood didn't need to be said. Like, if he was such a great person for you,
Yeah.
why would he not do that for someone who indeed will reciprocate it? But whatever. He said, LOL, after that episode with your girl, I keep buddy passes to a minimum. LOL. Now, if you want me to look up flight info, etc., I got you.
Why the fuck would he want you to look up flight?
In that very moment, I thought to myself, holy shit, this great guy is now an idiot.
Well,
This,
come on.
This man who started out as wanting nothing but to help someone from the kindness of his heart has turned into a complete idiot in that quick of a span. What the fuck? I said, man, I can look up flight info on my fucking self. Like, what are you talking about, Jim Roy? What the fuck was Jim Roy
Maybe your
talking
Wi-Fi
about?
was down.
Maybe.
And he said, LOL, okay. I do have a theory about that I don't get into because it's too exhausting, about just the different personality types and the different people in the universe. Some are very short-sighted. Wait, nearsighted is which one?
When you can't see far.
Yeah,
nearsighted and
you can
short-sighted.
see near.
Yes.
Yeah.
Far is tough for you.
Yeah, some people are extremely nearsighted, if that's correct. Hopefully it is, and we don't fact check here.
They'll-
So
they'll
if we're
kill us
wrong,
on
you'll
Twitter when
fucking
we're
hit us
wrong.
on Twitter.
Yeah,
But
because we don't give a fuck.
But
so we're
some
gonna say what we
some
want.
people are so like immediate,
Yeah.
like instant gratification. Like Ryan is like that. He loses every Monopoly game that exact same way. People could just never see past their own fucking fuck shit. That is where Jim Roy has fallen, unfortunately.
Sorry, Jim Roy.
So I fucking never hit Jim Roy back. I blocked the number and got rid of Jim Roy from my life, right? Because we want to be around smart people and people who make smart and wise decisions at 35 years old. I then go on fucking JetBlue, some type of way in my clicking around, and I know this is taking a long time, so let me just get to the
No,
bank.
this is a great ad for South by. That's why I haven't stopped this at all.
Man, fuck South by. I'm so mad at fucking South by.
Very excited about
Anyway,
it.
I get the JetBlue some type of way in all of my clicking around. I think I find a flight for $150 that I booked.
Bitch, you thought.
that come to get there because I was going to do one way and one way.
Yeah.
Come
Well,
to
that's what
find
I did.
out, I now have a ticket for April
I did the same
19th.
thing. I did the same thing.
And now I got to call Delta, so I call them.
Did Jim Roy pick
I
up?
say,
Jim
wow,
Roy.
no, fucking Jim Roy. Delta gets on the phone. I say, listen, can you fix this while you're at it? I'm trying to do it like round trip. I'm trying to get there this day, leave this day. They said, okay, Mr. Budden, I can do it for you I see in my computer it says with those dates, you can do $1,100 and $200 something stupid dollars. I said, suck my dick, Jim Roy. I'm not doing any
Roy
of
Jace.
that. So then I got on JetBlue and said, fuck it, I have to do it. And I ended up doing it. $850.
I found you one that was like $560, but it was connected.
Yeah, but that was like
Was it like
That
a
was
24-hour
like-
layover?
No, it wasn't even bad.
that was
You
like
slept in Chicago for 2 days?
Marty tax bracket flight, and it wasn't really like
Didn't really fit for you.
well only because the kicker in here where the asterisk goes is the caveat is what is it?
I don't know.
Oh, that we don't have a hotel.
on
Yeah.
That we don't have a
Saturday.
hotel for that set, so that's very
Yeah.
important. And you fucking bastard, the Spurs play the Warriors that Saturday.
So major.
In San Antonio?
That's important. Yes. But I don't care. I have to watch that game.
Like physically there?
That is the bet. No, I just have to see it on the television, and we don't have anywhere to be.
we can go
well-
to, we can go
Well,
to
it's going to be a
Zombies.
nighttime
Well, no, I
game.
told-
Our
well-
podcast is in the nighttime.
No, we're at 10 p.m. though, so I don't know if it's
Yeah,
before
yeah.
that.
Oh, we are not going to be on stage doing a podcast at 10 o'clock. Like, are we being realistic here?
Yep, we are. But we can go to Zombie's crib.
Out there?
Yeah,
And the guy also said we can check out anytime we want on Saturday, just as long as it's not too late into the evening.
Well,
Well, the game comes on in the evening, but that's neither here nor there. So, fucking, I remember that my cousin Geneva lives in Austin.
Oh, okay.
wow.
So I bought a ticket, not like Marty's fucking fuck shit she tried to have me on. I bought a ticket. I leave 7 a.m. on Thursday,
Oh, so you'll be there.
and I
so where
land
you gonna
there
stay on
10 a.m. Thursday.
Oh, dope. I'll be there same.
I am
time
going to
Wednesday.
thought around.
Same.
Okay.
I may drop my bags at my cousin's house and go thought around. I'm supposed to get with. I have a tentative meeting with a few people.
And you're being productive? This is great.
Yeah, I'm supposed to I'm gonna try to get with Tori out there. He's out there. I'm gonna try to get with there's a few people out
Maybe
there
I shouldn't stop by then.
that I am gonna try to get with.
Thursday night, there's a dope party.
Of course, I'll go thought around with Nikki Heaton and her manager for however long I do that.
Thursday night is Manny Fresh, Nas, Khaled.
If people are gonna be there, I
Barbecue.
probably want to stay home. Oh, I don't have a home.
Yeah, you don't. I'm not gonna go there because I think it's gonna be too many people there. I'm gonna go to a different.
Yo, I have a
Concert.
thing with people, man. I know it's weird. I don't like going where people are.
Yeah, no, that one is going to be
I
a
don't find
cluster.
that
I don't like
weird at all,
cluster
actually.
fucks. And that's going to be a clusterfuck. So I'm going to go to this Southern Hospitality Showcase.
Well, it sounds bougie when I say if there is a lot of people, is there somewhere where I can sit away from
That's
them?
what I was wearing. And are they going
some
to step on my
people
sneakers?
perceive that as you being bougie. No, I just don't like people in particular. And if I can't do that, I'm not going to go.
And I'm also socially awkward and I'll be by myself. So it's really going to fuck me up. I'm going to just be standing there like a fucking weirdo. So.
Shit, throwing a outlet and a charger.
Oh, I'm
at the event.
I'm bringing 2 Mophis. My phone will never die in this
I'm,
moment.
I'm happy to hear that Nardwuar's feeling better since we're talking about South by.
Yes, and he always has a very dope rollout at South by. I'm looking forward
You get
to his
like
interviews.
3 great months of content when he goes to South
just
by.
keeps pumping them out. Pause.
Nardwuar's
I always
great.
had like a fake beef with Nardwuar because he wouldn't do me.
He's never done yours, Paul? Really?
Yeah, he wouldn't. He's never done me. I don't understand. How could a Nardwuar not do a
You're
Joe
very
Budden?
worthy of a
Well,
Nardwuar interview.
You are, and you know what would... I'm going
wait,
to tell you the negative part.
Do you
of
know
He
how-
follows me on
what
Twitter.
Time out. Do you know how many niggas
And
have
1,000
mentioned me in a Nardwuar interview?
Oh, have they? I don't know. Oh, no, I'm not being a dick.
No,
I'm
I know.
I'm really asking.
Tons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if maybe.
He even did Travis Scott. I feel like you've
Well,
done-
Travis Scott's big.
Yeah, he's big, but he did Travis like 2 years ago is what I'm saying.
But that's my thing about Nardwuar.
he usually
don't
does
really
everyone
do
before
Yeah, he
they
don't
really
really
pop.
do big. He don't strike me as somebody that goes for that. But and that's neither here nor there. Again, I'm just happy that he is feeling a lot better. Because that's important. That was a big deal when he what was that? A stroke or a heart attack?
Yeah, it was something.
It was something really bad. Listen, strokes, heart attacks, seizures. I ain't playing with none of that shit. The older I get, the more of a hypochondriac I become. I got a little crick in my the spine of my back that I feel like I need to go get a prostate immediately.
Well, you should be worrying about your sugar intake too, sir.
I'm doing
that-
less sugar. I don't even drink these, by the way. If I told you the story behind it, if I told you the story, oh my fucking God, I have figured out what it is I don't like about women.
He said that in the elevator too while we were amongst a bunch of old women, and they were like, "Oh," and they looked all scared. So please.
Well,
So 35 years, you finally
I
found
didn't
out.
realize, and that's exactly what I said in the elevator, Rory. I said 35 years, going on 36 years on Earth, and I have just figured out what it is today that I despise about women, which is important because the therapist on couples therapy attempted to tell me that my disdain for women stems from the relationship with my child's mother,
I could see that.
which made a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
that makes a lot of sense.
That argument makes sense, and I have always...
You know what they're capable of.
Yeah, and that's a scary thought for me to give a woman that type of power where you are just have no control. I speak to a lot of the men that are in those situations out there. So when she said that, and therapy is all about being open to new ideology, I was open to it. Clearly, I feel some type of way toward women, and it's not from anything that Tahiri and I have ever gone through, ever. I know that that's fun to joke about, but it's just not from that. The baby mother thing, that made sense. But her and I are okay today, and I still have that kind of like, and I figured it out.
Well, do tell. Also, can I ask a question in the middle of this before you forget your point? Is that song Angela about her?
Yeah. But no. Oh, shit. We went to court for that. No. I wasn't talking about anybody.
I like that song.
That's a
in high
fake
school.
song and a fake story about a fake person.
Okay.
Yeah, I really went to court over fucking that. That's horrible. But anyway,
Her
I've
name's
had a
not
pretty
even
up and
Angela.
down career here. It don't matter. It don't matter when you only got one baby mom. You can't blame it on somebody else. But anyway, this is what I despise about women.
Okay.
And I'm giving it this big build up. It's not really that great.
Yeah, oh.
But it's not,
I'm at the edge of my seat right now.
But this is it. And Rory, I know Rory well enough that he just will agree. He doesn't have to know exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm a feminist.
Women get to be attractive, desirable pieces of absolute shit.
Not all of us.
Yes.
That's valid.
That is true.
That's true.
That is true. Men do not. It is a double standard. For all the double standards that women speak about men having, and I do acknowledge they exist, ladies, I'm aware they exist.
Well, that
But-
point is within this point here, where they can be mad at our double standards, but theirs don't
Do
really
you
exist.
know how many, and when I say piece of shit, because that's relative. Damn, who was that in the crew that said relativity is relative? Was that Johnny in one of his stupid moments? What up, Johnny? But anyway, I know that piece of shit part is relative. But I mean, bitches who have women who have no goals, no aspirations, no anything, self-love, self-respect, self-awareness, no integrity, no type of foundation, no acumen, right? Mm-hmm. And still win.
Yep.
And still be desirable.
That's why
and still get fucked and still bag niggas and still get tricked on and still
wifed and
winning is super relative there as well.
Yeah, winning is very relative because I feel like a lot of those girls are empty.
Because what is winning?
Like
getting your bills paid?
Right.
Yes.
But what if
that's a win in the long run?
You don't have love.
That's nearsighted.
You're like empty inside.
Wait, huh? If the Lotto came to me today and said, Joe Budden.
But the point of the Lotto...
Well, let me at least let the listeners hear my point.
Okay.
And before you argue it. If the Lotto came to me today and said, Joe, for the next 20 years, I'm paying all your bills a month. We're taking it.
Yeah, but then you gotta fuck the Lotto too.
The point of the Lotto is to give people money. Human Interactive supporting and giving you financial stability is a very minuscule part of a human interaction. And that's all you're getting from a man when you behave a certain way.
Man, we just gave TLC $500,000 a few months ago, and we ain't seen a dime of that damn money. So what the hell is that?
We didn't give it to them to fuck.
We didn't see. I'm still waiting on that damn album they promised us. I fucking funded some of that shit.
Yeah, but they're actually good people, so let's not use them as an example.
Well, I just wanted to go on a TLC rant. It probably wasn't even relevant to Rory's
Sam
point.
just told me to shut up on Periscope when I made that point.
Sam.
I thought that was a really good point for respectable women that I just made.
No, but it is true though. These women,
not true because
it's considered winning because they got a couple bags in a house or whatever the fuck, but their life is empty. And
please.
Fucking devils.
Whose life is fucking empty? Okay, so let's do it like this. Because relative is that's not a complete sentence. No period there. Relative to blank. It would have to be the person in particular that we are speaking about.
Yeah.
And if we're speaking about someone with no acumen.
That's right. They might be happy and that might be really winning to them.
We've had this age-old argument about some of the hoes, some of the hardworking women out there despising the hoes because of the lifestyle that, they seem to portray, not knowing some of the pitfalls that come along with it.
Hell yeah.
If you actually speak to some of these bartenders, I don't think y'all would be so mad at them.
Listen, man.
You know what I want to bring back? This is off on a tangent, too, here. I want to bring back bitches with cars.
Shit.
I have a car.
I think I missed that.
At least I have one. I do have one.
It's like a car Jace.
Well, also,
saying you had a car is like saying Fred Flintstone had a car.
No.
Like he had a car, but was it a car?
We're in New York City, so it's different.
I'm so tired of that line, too.
Oh, no, Rory, you're the only one at this table without a car.
Yeah, I'm in New York City every single day.
So
you two are not.
And Rory's young and trendy enough to be part of the, hey, I take the train and make it look cool crew, like the Ian Connor crew.
Taking the train my whole life.
The Ian Connor crew.
Yeah.
Hashtag Joe Budden.
And Uber, there's really no point.
I want to shout out to Ian Connor.
He's so cool.
Who again is shouting me out.
Your man crush every day?
No, I'm his
or
uncle.
Opposite. Oh, uncle.
Did I tell the listeners that I'm Ian Connor's uncle? I did.
Well, we
somehow.
told the strip club when he approached you and said, "Why don't you like me?"
And we have managed to keep a relationship somehow.
Well, he FaceTimes you every day, so I'd imagine.
He does
so.
not FaceTime me every day. He FaceTimes me when he has naked women in the shower.
Shout out to Ian Connor, bro. You should come on the podcast.
And I just saw him on Instagram, and he's so down to do the podcast. But you know what? I get a lot of people telling me I'll do the podcast, and then they just never follow up. I'm like, really, my nigga? We're friends. You're gonna industry talk to me?
But you gotta follow up.
not follow up? Is the other question.
Oh, I don't follow up either.
They don't know when to show up.
I don't follow up either.
But at this point, because you're usually in the position where the other person follows up because you're usually
I got to catch Angie, who I just saw is releasing a book that she's been working on.
Called My Voice, and it's out May 17th. It's available for pre-order now in Angie's bio at Angie Martinez on Instagram and Twitter. And it's going to chronicle her life growing up as a single mother in Brooklyn, her job at Hot 97, her...
Are you reading this off Amazon.com?
No, but I just read it today and I'm so fucking excited. Like my body is like trembling. I fucking idolize Angie. They're so fucking cool. And you can pre-order now. It's through Penguin Books.
Angie, I am extremely proud of you. I love you. I would text this shit to you, but you know how me and you feel about text or whatever. Hopefully somebody will mention to you in your mentions that I mentioned you here.
She's amazing, and we need to have her on.
All right, I'm stopping Periscope.
Wait, no, don't stop it yet.
They got to listen tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're getting the whole thing right now.
Oh, no, but this was good.
Cow or something like that?
No, you should have left them on really quickly.
Give them the whole cow?
I don't know.
Oh, wait, so I should turn mine on. How many viewers did you have on there?
At one point 200. Now I'm down to 95.
We got to do it, man. Fucking, I was on Tax's Instagram. He just makes his shit look much better than I do.
Well, he has the label. We're independent.
He's got pictures on the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm like, that's really Brooklyn of him.
Yeah.
I should take a picture on a Jersey bridge.
That's what I was thinking. I need to go like Woodbridge and like take pictures.
Go
in front
stand
of
in
He's
the
got
middle of the
fucking
tunnel.
pictures with Hove. I'm like, oh man, I can't take pictures with Hove.
Well,
Yeah.
never mind.
I have pictures with Hove, by the way. Smart ass.
I have a picture with Hove.
Post beef? Post pump it up?
Yeah, so there's that.
Yeah, it was post.
Mine. I have a pre.
That's such a silly beef to
him.
have.
No, I have a post pump it up.
He's
photo.
still your
Like,
he's still
who
a
has
fan
a
of yours, by the
fucking
way.
Jay-Z beef? That's the dumbest thing in the universe.
We should call him up.
Anyone can do it.
You know how young and stupid I was?
This guy.
Yo, honestly, out there, podcast listeners, with age, you really have to learn how to get out of your own way. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know
Well,
how
that's
many
what your 20s is
years
for.
it takes to learn that? Yes, that is exactly what your 20s are for.
I went on a 20s rant today on Twitter.
Of course you did.
No, but just your 20s, you have this perception. Well, the ambitious ones, I would imagine. I can't speak for the people that aren't ambitious. You have this perception that if you stop, you're settling. So you always are trying to go to the next thing and never really appreciating what's happening in your 20s, the learning you're doing, the growing you're doing.
That's how I feel. Old.
That's true.
So it's actually kind of a catch-22 because if you keep going, you'll never be happy. You'll never be satisfied with what you're getting. You'll go to one step, go to the other, and always not feel fulfilled.
And you never get to live in that moment.
And I'm very nervous because I have that mentality, and I feel like maybe I'm not appreciating what's happening right now in my 20s.
Oh, yeah, no. No, are you kidding me? No. What are you about to be, 26?
Why are you telling me like, oh, baby, no?
Because that's one of the worst mistakes you could make in life.
It's hard.
And you never know it until it's too late. It's like the saying, you're normally the last one to know when you're not hot anymore. Like,
Yeah.
Ooh.
But no, I mean, it sparked from when someone was tweeting about how they planned on having a home and 2 kids by the time they were 25. And when you're 18, that sounds so good. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to have that by then. I'm going to have a car, I'm going to have a family, this and that. And then life happens. But I don't think that's a bad thing because you're not going to think the same way, or you shouldn't think the same way 5-10 years from now.
Right.
Your goals should rearrange. You shouldn't have the same goals at 18, I think. There should be a longevity in your plan.
I
And
agree.
how people say, oh, what's your 10-year goal? What's your end goal? I think it's supposed to rearrange. You're getting new information. You're becoming a new person. You're thinking differently. That may not be what you want to do anymore. You're going to run into some fuck shit in 5 years. As short as Joe would think that is.
Hell yeah.
Someone from 20 to 25, that's a huge transition. Me coming from a high school kid to now being my own adult in a 5-year process. 5 years is a long time to me.
Even 3, from 25 to 28.
well,
I have
for
learned
me,
so
for
much.
me, 5 years is the gap between 4 and 5 years. That's when our generations are very different.
Yeah.
4 to 5 years. Like, me and Johnny were just having this talk.
Because like
Johnny
a
is 30
10-year-old
years.
and a 15-year-old, that's a huge
Johnny is
gap.
30. I'm 35. Rory's 25.
Oh, wow.
My older brother's 5 years older. So I'm speaking on that from firsthand, seeing the ages where, all right, you were old enough to want to go out, but you couldn't go out.
You knew what was
But
happening.
yeah, you was
but
watching
couldn't-
your brother go out, but you were seeing from the window you kind of saw, but you ain't really know. Like, it was countless fucking Big Daddy Kane lyrics I didn't understand until way later, just because you're a kid at that time. So, yeah, I can see it.
Well, yeah, that was my rant.
Wow, that's a good point, though.
Did I
Don't
get
make
too
fun of
serious?
You
for our
shouldn't live that
podcast?
way. No,
Yeah.
this is actually becoming one of my favorite podcasts. I like the ambiance, the atmosphere, the feel in this podcast for some reason at all. But you
The
shouldn't live that
mellow.
way. You have entirely way too many good things going on for you. And I know that I don't want to get too fucking therapeutic here, but I know part of your demon is to beat yourself up or paint just this pessimistic perspective. I know that because I share that. So it's very important to be aware of that and fight it. You got too much good shit going on in life
Well, where it really
for it
happened,
to
if we're
pass
gonna
by.
have a quick therapeutic moment. I was interning at Def Jam at 19. So I started doing things at 20 that people at 25, 28 were starting to do. So then I started thinking to myself, when I saw these 28, 25-year-olds moving to the next step, I thought at 20 years old, I need to follow them in those same steps.
That has always been my problem.
But I was 20 years old. My brain was not developed enough at that 28-year-old. That's why he was making that step.
Yes.
And I just kind of shorted myself and said, fuck this. I'm going to go do that. But I wasn't ready. And I think that's where a lot of people that are, I hate the word ambitious at this point. It's been ran into the fucking ground. But have a lot of goals fail. Mm-hmm. They get ahead of themselves and they think, hey, I did this already. That means I can do the next step.
And they compare a lot too.
That's a false sense of perception. You don't have it all together. You may have achieved something, but it happened quick.
That's exactly why I be wanting a nickel every time somebody in their 20s tells me that I'm wrong.
I mean, we do have some good points randomly. But yeah, no, that happened to me too. And then I would compare it to my older peers that got the bigger opportunities. I'm like, why the fuck am I not getting that opportunity? Yeah. And I'd be staring at their shit and what they're doing and stressing over that. And then when I'd get something good, to me, it's not important. It's not good enough because they already did that and they got past that. And then it took me a long time to realize you got to kind of put the blinders on and focus on your own thing. And
yeah, you should be more aware of that.
Yeah.
You should be as aware of it as I am. I can't wait till you're my age so I could leech off you.
Yeah, and that, like I said, that was like my mid-20s. That's why from 25 to 28, I have learned so much about just myself.
Yo, can I just interrupt and say, that would be so nice to have somebody to leech on.
Leech on?
Start bartending.
No, yeah. for real. You ever just
look how everything comes full circle.
Yeah, look at that.
All the conversations. It's like an episode of Curb.
I mean, I like that, and that's witty, what you did there. But that would be so nice to just have somebody to, like, leech on.
Or like a trust fund.
That's almost
like if I fuck up.
Go get like a rich bitch. A rich girlfriend.
Johnny told me this whole long story about some fucking billionaire bitch that he fucking met in Florida. She's like 90 years old.
No, that's
was flirting with him, gave him the number, and Johnny, with all his good characters, sitting there talking about, oh, but I can't do that. What am I supposed to do? I said, you fucking idiot! You're supposed to send her to her grave, the happiest woman ever. What is wrong with you? Oh, yeah, I'll be a fucking. What do you call it? If that's a sugar mama and a sugar daddy, what is it when you're
a sugar baby?
I think there's like a website.
You're a sugar baby.
I feel like episode 6 of this podcast we went on the
I'd be
website.
that in a heartbeat. I want to talk to feminist Twitter and put them all in decent proposal. I know some of y'all are too young to even know that movie. That's Michael Douglas, Demi Moore. That is a classic movie. That is when Michael Douglas stepped to Demi Moore's husband, who was he was famous too. Well, who was that? Kurt Russell or somebody? It wasn't Kurt Russell. But anyway, you know what the deal. He said, yo, I want to fuck your wife one night, $1 million. What you gonna do? They was fucked up and broke and made for an excellent movie. I be wanting to put feminist Twitter in that situation.
$1 million?
No. I be wanting to know the number. I be wanting to know the number. I be wanting to talk to all the people with all of this fucking character and all of these fucking morals and all of these wonderful, amazing attributes and find out what their number is.
Is the husband in on it too?
There's so much that I be wanting to know, but I'm so glad.
What's the number to rethink the revolution? Like, when are we gonna stop?
I wish I was Floyd for like a day.
No, oh my God, he got all his bitches in Miami right now.
Then I would find out. Then I would be so ignorant. God knows who to have money and
Marty
who to
just
not.
Snitched on a few bitches that I follow on Instagram too.
Who? Wait, it's like a common thing on all the fucking Instagram blogs.
No, she did it I don't think she meant to.
What?
But you're just gonna see a bunch of women on your feed all together in Miami, and now no.
First of all, it's spring break. I don't know why they're literally reporting it on all the blogs.
You're thinking too much into it.
It doesn't matter that much. If we had more time, because that was a great segue for the fuck of a night that I ended up in Saturday night, fucking with catfish bitches from Instagram.
Ooh, nice. Catfish bitches.
Oh my God.
Why are you still getting caught up in a situation
for
like
my
that
friends,
in 2016?
for my friends, for my friends, for my friends, for my friends, for my friends,
nope.
for my friends, for my friends, for my friends. Y'all have never been able to penetrate for my friends. Still, y'all, there's no way to do it. I've said for my friends. Now you reply. What can you say? Nothing to disprove that is for my friends.
You're a fucking liar.
Women as a whole, y'all are as bright as y'all are. There are several men key lies that y'all just have yet to penetrate. For my friends is one of them. So now, for my friends, Marisa, now what?
I still don't believe you, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to fucking have you believe me.
You definitely got catfished in 2016.
It's not about what you know. It's about what you can prove, and you can't prove that this is not for my friends. See how petty my brain is out there, listeners? But anyway, so I'm not going to tell that story. We don't have enough time to tell that story, and that exchange between Marty and I is exactly why some women feel it's difficult to speak to me.
Yeah.
Some women? Some people?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Rory.
So you're not going to tell the story?
Oh, should I?
I mean, we have time.
I didn't know if we had enough time to even tell the story.
I still want to get into the Amber Beyonce thing as well.
Oh, I mean, we don't have all that time.
Oh, she did say that.
We got to pick one or the other, bruh.
And I wanted to talk about Chris Brown and Karrueche too.
Yeah, I want to talk about both.
Well, look.
What are we at?
All right, so real quick, we don't care about where we at. Let's just talk real quick.
Okay.
I'll save my story because that's not important right this second.
Well, hold on. The last time you told a story at a live podcast.
Yeah, I'm not telling a story. I'm not doing that. 100%, I'm not doing that.
I plan on sounding enough to have stories.
Should we fly Johnny down?
So this is my quick question to the listeners and everyone out there. I am probably well documented as having an affinity for thicker women.
For hoes.
Thicker hoes.
Affect my data, right?
Thicker hoes. Yeah, no, not if you have Wi-Fi. Right? Okay. Thicker hoes. So
got me shook.
It's difficult for me to answer this question, but I think the time has come for us to ask if we have not already asked.
Okay.
On a scale, because I don't want to offend anyone.
Offensive statement coming.
Offend them. Then what? They're offended.
Get them. Get them.
On a scale from, I'm going to say this facetiously, on a scale of matchbook to Boris Kojo.
What? You're going to have to explain that more.
I don't even
to
understand
our
the
viewers.
Scale.
Doesn't Boris Kojo have herpes? The women hate when that happens. That happens every time I say that. They say, well, why do you say that? Boris Kojo has herpes. Isn't he like the spokesperson for herpes? Oh, we don't want to spread that rumor. But anyway, listen. How fire do we think Karrueche's box is? Like, honestly, I think the time has come.
Well, skinny bitches, they say, could take really good dick.
Well, my theory is...
Like, but hasn't the time come to ask that now?
Karrueche probably does have good box, but I think Chris Brown's ego is more delicate than Karrueche's box is fire.
And she's also like...
Because we've seen it with one guy. Like, with Rihanna, we have evidence that plenty of men have gone nuts over her.
Rihanna box is up there with Erykah Badu box.
But I think Karrueche also has done a lot.
Who else's box is up there? It's Erykah Badu at the top, right?
Yeah, probably.
Hi, Erykah. Hey, baby. I love Erykah.
Yeah, I think
any real nigga loves Erykah Badu. Right. By the way, we need to get her on the podcast. But anyway,
she lives in Texas.
So Erykah Badu box is at the top, tippity top, right? Rihanna's box is pretty up there too.
I would say so.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the barrel, whether it's true or not, we have Halle Berry.
Okay, that's not...
Okay. You can make a point, yeah.
All right, we're going to leave that. I'm not going to touch it.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm telling you how men...
I get where you're coming from, the perception.
I'm just telling you about perception. I don't know Halle Berry. I would love to meet her one day.
Okay.
She's a beautiful woman. I'm just telling you about immature male perception.
All right, bottom of the box.
And even that immature, it's kind of valid. If you're that beautiful and that fine and that accomplished and that successful, a nigga just keep leaving you.
All right.
That's what we're going with until I can disprove it.
Okay.
And Holly, if you would love to prove me wrong,
my number is...
DM a real nigga. You know what I mean? So anyway, so that's the bottom. So in this middle tier, who are we questioning? Where does Karrueche fall here? It has to be fire.
Like Rory said, we don't have enough tried and true. We only have one guy, but she's also been like super ride or die and taking care of him. And like from what I've read, and again, this is totally just internet fodder, but she's done weird, like not that threesomes aren't weird, but like fucked his friends in front of him because he's into that shit, like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but that's real bitch shit. I love that.
Yeah, no, it's dope.
Hey, you're just a real bitch. I get confused. Some of these new niggas, like the niggas that were raised by YouTube, some of them, like, they fucking up game for real niggas out there.
But he's clearly fucking, like, he thinks he owns her because his fucking response to her is like, oh, but how'd you get these famous friends? How? And you're straight to DVD movies and da-da-da. Like, what the fuck is she supposed to be?
Well, first of all, any real woman would have stayed and helped him raise that child. Because it takes a village to raise a child.
He's acting like she's supposed to be selfish. Forever indebted to him. Like, yes, you put her on, okay, and now she's supposed to be condemned because she's going to pick up the pieces and fucking continue on her career and do what she can.
One big piece of the puzzle you're missing here.
What?
Chris Brown is mad talented, so we don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit.
But so to your point, I do believe that Chris thinks he made her, and that is why his pride is so in it. My
argument is trumping yours.
Nope.
It's true.
No.
We don't care. You could be right for the next 20 minutes. Chris Brown is talented, and we will continue to adore his talent.
Right, and his little fucking weird stands will
love
put Karrueche down.
Chris Brown's one of the people that I just go and buy it.
I really love Chris Brown, too. Remember the time you guys beefed over his bow tie? I really like him, too.
That was such a whack beef.
So corny.
Who have you not beefed with?
Right.
I've beefed with, like, everybody.
And then then Chris Brown's diss was like, pump it up.
Oh, got you. Got you the fuck out of here.
Got him, Chris. You did that.
I went to the movie theater last week and heard "Pump It Up" playing from the Meet the Blacks.
I texted you and
cut
asked
out
you
behind me.
Yo,
I thought I was being trolled, and it was "Pump It Up" playing. So while we are in the midst of our "Pump It Up" jokes, they better cut my fucking check.
Yeah, word.
Let me call my publisher tomorrow.
Wait, what movie did you see?
That ass you should be.
Meet the Blacks.
Like not as a joke.
Won't it come in your like quarterly residual check?
When it comes and you look at the breakdown and all that shit.
Yeah, so
but
I'm sure
still,
you're getting it.
I want to see where it's at though. I want to say I heard it.
Is it like a big check for that?
Movies, yeah.
What about TV shows?
Well, unless Joe's deal is fucked.
Well, I've been fortunate enough to have my shit in like
Everything?
2 movies that I'm like the bootleg. I'm the bootleg Tyrese.
Okay.
In that Tyrese
Is actually in movies and your music?
But no, Tyrese is not just in movies.
Okay.
Tyrese is in 2 of the biggest chains ever.
Right.
Transformers and Fast and the Furious.
Right.
So I'm like,
Damn, he's living.
Yeah.
No wonder he has Benny.
Why do you think he's talking all of this fucking shit to fucking Tank? And that's an interesting thing that I want to get to. That's an interesting thing that I want to get to too. But so I'm the bootleg him in the sense that
you periscoping again?
Pump It Up.
I haven't turned it off.
Pump It Up for me was in Stomp the Yard and Mean Girls.
Oh,
Those 2 flicks
it was
never
in,
cut off.
It was in You Got Served.
he literally
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I said. Stomp the Yard.
Said Stomp the Yard.
Oh.
You
Well, I
Got
knew what you
Served
meant.
and me. Yeah, exactly. Those 2 movies never cut off.
Stop
ever.
pointing the camera at me.
They just have played for the duration of my fucking career.
Yeah.
That's great. I love it.
I'm cutting this off.
Well, because like what you call it's thing was just in The Simpsons last month, and I was wondering that's probably a big check, right? Have your song on The Simpsons?
Oh, 1,000%.
Shout out to Zombs.
1,000%. Zombie's great. I'm rolling with Karuchi. Shit is probably pretty fire, man.
I'm rolling with.
I'm rolling with his ego.
And she's not my type of woman. She's not my type of woman. I'm not like physically attracted to her. A lot of the thinner women that you guys really love, I'm not. Don't kill me for it. It's my own personal preference.
You're allowed
I'm
that.
just not naturally attracted to that body type. Doesn't mean I can't find them attractive. Like Rihanna's GQ cover. What is that she just did? She just did something real big. Vogue.
Yeah, it wasn't
ever.
GQ, but yeah.
Vogue, I think.
Something.
Whatever it was, that bitch looked like the first bitch ever.
Rihanna is
like
gorgeous.
God's greatest woman.
Well, her sex appeal trumps her body type.
Yes,
Her
like
sex
she
appeal
just
is unmatched.
oozes sex appeal. I
And
just
she-
want to lick her.
And you know she got fired. Niggas was fighting in the club over.
I would fuck Rihanna.
Everybody's fucked Rihanna.
I wish I did.
There's a reason.
Yeah.
What do you think? Niggas don't keep running back to bullshit. Rihanna shit is, whew, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
And you know Drake did that work shit just to get back in there.
I feel like Amber's box is probably super fire.
I was going to
too.
say Amber's is probably up there.
She just looks like it's great.
So, Aunt, what do you...
Kanye was really hurt over that
That's
shit.
true. Yeah. I feel like Amber's up there.
And I feel
A1.
like Kanye is still really hurt about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Wiz was super in love. I think his shit was just, he was just
Well, that's got to
young.
be a bad spot to be in for Kanye because and I'm not going to spend too much time talking about another rapper's family because I'm just not that person. However,
But since we're
With
here,
that said,
since we're here,
well, it don't take a genius to point out that Amber is a sex symbol at this point in her career,
yep,
for sure.
right?
Which this would be a great segue into our
And
next
if
topic.
anyone has seen Kim Kardashian's sex tape, if they have seen it, I have.
I was pretty bored.
It wasn't the greatest performance. Not to say I know anything about how Kim Kardashian performs. Please, TMZ, don't misword me. But
But if you want to put our podcast on there, misword the fuck out of him if you'd like.
that wasn't,
Joe Budden
you know,
says
that,
Kim Kardashian's
the
box is
consensus
trash.
on that was you were slammed. So now Kanye is in an interesting predicament where you have this woman who's worth a good $1 billion.
What
And she
number
may
is
not
that?
be good $1 billion.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Her
Checking.
family, her likeness, her everything. Everything. Like, it's a good look.
Yeah.
It's a good look. It is. Niggas are getting married for business purposes. Let's be clear. I'm not saying Kanye did that, but I can name a few niggas that have gotten married for business purposes. Same way bitches in the hood is getting married for green cards. Hey, marriage is a business nowadays, people. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's what's happening.
Always was.
So you stuck between a great, amazing look, like someone that's just amazing, and probably some of the greatest sex you ever had. That's an interesting predicament.
And I bet you Amber's more fun. Like just overall.
Yeah, with Amber, he was drinking Henny on a carpet.
Right? That's fun. Like
was our favorite
I would
Kanye.
rather have fun
That
in
was
a
the
relationship.
best Kanye in the...
It was.
That Kanye is top. Let me be clear in this because this is about to be monumental. Like when Mark Jackson said that the Warriors had the best shooting backcourt ever. So I want to be clear on this. that Kanye top 5 swaggy rappers ever. I don't even use that word. So swaggy, let's see. You got to say Slick Rick. You have to. You have to. Mm-hmm. You have to say Big.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah.
After that, who do we have to say? I'm bad at this. Okay. So don't kill me for forgetting people.
You're going to disagree with me, but not because of Jay-Z. Jay-Z because he made people switch fashion a lot. I'm not saying he was when he went out, everyone's like, oh, we got to fucking...
No, so I'm not rolling with that.
He switched the button-up thing, the jersey thing.
His own style, though, is not
That's why he's not in this argument, because he wins in greatest trendsetter ever.
Cameron.
I agree with Cam being in there.
Yeah.
Well,
Dipset as a whole.
Yeah, Dipset as a whole.
I'm throwing in Dipset as a whole. Because they were responsible for New York fashion for a long time.
02, 03,
if we're putting,
I'm not just talking about the pink shit. I'm talking about the belt wallets,
paint splatter,
I'm
the
talking
bandanas.
about the fucking Ed Hardy shirts, all the tight.
Oh God,
all the bullshit.
So glad I never bought into that trend.
I bought into all of it.
Puffy.
Oh yeah, Puffy.
Oh, Puff.
Yeah,
100% Puff.
Puff. Sleeper.
Puff might be like 1.
We're very biased because
we're not at 5.
Yeah, you said Kanye, Big.
No. Let's start. We're excluding Kanye now.
Oh.
We said Slick Rick,
Big.
I took Jay-Z off.
Yeah, Dipset as a whole.
He's a trendsetter.
Dipset as a whole.
Diddy.
Puff.
And now we have. Well, I thought we were still
including.
Right.
Is there anybody that we feel has to be there before that Kanye? Probably so.
My 6th man is Ghostface. Ghostface is a swaggy motherfucker. But that's my New York bias. I think we should throw someone from Atlanta or the West Coast somewhere in there.
3K.
Oh, yeah. What are you bugging? Yeah.
All right, so that Kanye is top 10 swaggy.
Yeah.
I can't say he's top 5.
But I did want to say to the other point, though, that when people kept saying that Amber downgraded from Kanye to Wiz, it's like a total... That's
Which,
another...
by the way, Kanye's in that top 5.
Too, because Kanye's
in that top 5.
Once Amber left Kanye, he was a different dude.
Wait, hold up. How's he in that top 5?
Kanye completely changed, to this day, how people dress, period.
Stop. Okay, you're changing my argument.
Within hip-hop.
You're changing my argument.
He just meant like their swag, not their influence.
Yeah, we're going...
Okay,
we were talking about that Kanye that was drinking Henny with Amber
that
before on the red carpet. Like,
yeah.
That's type of swag.
He's not influencing other kids
I'm not
to
talking
drink
about
Henny on red carpets.
His influence. I don't think that...
I wanted to.
I don't think that Kanye and the Kanye today is the same Kanye at all.
And I think that's because of Amber.
So I'm talking about just as far as just swag.
I thought the polo and the Louis backpack was ill. I thought that was swaggy. He came with a whole different swag. Ye's in that top 5.
Yeah, but Ye is there. I feel like Kid Cudi should be there now.
As fashion?
No.
I feel like fucking that's exactly the same shit. They look
maybe music.
I can make this argument, but I'm not going to make it. But all right, so forget about that. You're putting Kanye top swaggiest over who?
Name the 5 again.
Over 3 stacks, you'd put Kanye?
And he was our last name, so let's do that. 3 stacks.
Shit. Well, shit. Yeah. All right, go ahead. 3 stacks are staying in there.
Yeah. Dipset's definitely like a...
Wait. Then we said Slick Rick.
Mm-hmm. Big.
Does he stay or go?
We have to keep him there.
Yeah, he's fucking
I'm saying.
ill.
Then we had Big. You will not. I know you like sensationalism and fucking clickbait. Yeah, I know you like it. And I know I just threw the alley-oop there. Don't fall for it, please, you my man. Do not say that Kanye don't, because I'm not going to dignify it. We're just going to end the podcast, and that will be it. You're not moving Big from there. So that's...
I mean, he was only Gucci down to the socks, but, you know.
Exactly. So that's Big. Who did we say? 3 stacks, Slick Rick.
Dipset.
Puff.
Shiny suits, man.
Forget about Puff right now is the fucking best
Puff
dressed
every
nigga.
era.
Puff for mad generations has been the best dressed nigga in the room.
I'm agreeing with Puff. I'm getting Dipset out of here.
No, fuck you.
I'm getting Dipset out of here. Dipset was a reflection of Harlem swag. Like that, they just dressed like everyone else in Harlem. No. Kanye was a reinvented swag that we had never seen in regular hip hop culture at that time.
Cam started the pink shit on his own.
No, that's not true. But
yeah, but your argument is flawed because once they started dressing like that, Wayne started dressing like that.
Everyone started somewhat dressing like that at that point.
That's my point, which makes it not regional.
Yeah.
Which makes it not New York.
Kanye had a way larger...
You're changing the context
No, but
of
you just brought that into it.
No, you did. I'm replying to you.
We're having a great podcast. This is going to turn into a debate.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no one likes your debates.
I'm only replying to you saying that the Dipset influence was more so regional. That's all I'm replying to. I'm not starting a new point. I was just replying to that.
Fab, I was going to mention once we were done with this.
Fab is top 10.
Because Fab can keep up with every generation.
Yeah.
Fab is top 10. I was on Fab's Instagram page yesterday.
Hey, have you texted him about coming to this podcast? No? Cool. Thanks.
I have texted Fab, but about something else. I was on Fab's Instagram yesterday, and I was looking at a picture that he took of his face, and I was really mad at his fucking face.
He still looks like he's fucking 25?
Yes.
I know.
I was upset. I was angry at it.
No, I'll tell you guys why.
I was mad, for real.
He looks like he's 25 years old.
So does Nas.
And Nas is a perfect one because both of them, shave with bevel. Nas is actually an investor in the company.
Would you look at that? And what is bevel exactly? Why don't we tell the people?
I think Joe knows a little bit about bevel.
I want a list of all Nas's investments.
No, Nas is...
He invests like $1 trillion.
Every time
his manager
about Nas investing in
Anthony,
something,
right?
It's always like something amazing.
His manager, Anthony, is one of the smartest music managers, period.
But off of that, we'll talk about Nas and his investments later. Oh, actually, we'll talk about it now. Why don't we talk about...
Wait, did you like Illmatic? Well, then you'll love this.
Then you'll love this. Start shaving smarter today at getbevel.com. We've got a special offer this month. Use the code Joe free at checkout to get your first month's membership free. That's
you can't lose.
GetBevel.com. Tell them that I sent you with the code Joe free. And if you've seen me lately, I'm sure you've said to yourself, wow, that guy's face looks remarkable and his skin is so smooth and symmetrical.
Is that what they said?
Hopefully not. And if you said that, stay the far the fuck away from me and don't talk to me.
How does Joe smoke 3 packs a day and have such great skin?
I'm so down to not smoking 3 packs a day or 1 pack a day for that matter. I'm
Good for you.
proud of
I'm
the
happy
progress that I'm making in that universe. So is there anything that we missed?
Well, we missed the Amber Beyonce.
I really enjoyed this podcast. Much better energy and just a flow. Much better flowetry.
Flowetry. Okay.
I might want to bring back it's not a sleeper if it's a flowetry record though.
But it's a sleeper adjacent because they're sleeping on it now and the kids may not have ever heard it. I have to find my song right now.
What record do I want to put out there for the universe? I was so jamming earlier. I would tell people to check out Kevin Costner Fell Out of Love, but it's only like an interlude version that he actually put out. I had to press him in the studio one day for him to give me the full-length version that he never released. That's super amazing.
Let's leak it.
So I can't tell people to check that out. That would be a good leak. I do want to leak that and fucking I'm Not Perfect by Amani because Amani's a piece of shit.
That never came out?
Long story.
I feel like I've heard it so many times.
Oh, of course you have heard it so many times.
I don't know.
But yeah. So what, do you guys have a song?
I thought you guys were gonna.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm so not prepared to go just yet.
Oh well, mine is more. Again, I'm going with the EP. I'm cheating again, but it's a really short EP, so I'm gonna consider it's only 5 songs. The artist, I'm probably gonna pronounce her name wrong. Nayo, Nao. Her February 15th EP is phenomenal. It came out, I don't know, maybe like 7 months ago. But it's great. And you should listen to it. I will put the link in the description. And you can jam tomorrow. Madi is now looking for a Ty Dolla song.
No, I can't make it
Joe is now looking for anything.
No, my sleeper song is They, and it's a song called Back It Up. They is dope.
What kind of song is that?
It's like a singy song.
It sounds like some fucking
I kind of think we need to add like a snippet into these.
Yeah, I think I could play a snippet.
Like we do need I don't want to hear a snippet of They.
No, they're dope.
Yeah, this is just saying it's kind of weird. There needs to be a snippet.
We should do snippets, though.
Can I play a little snippet of it?
Do you have to?
Yes, I'm playing it now.
I liked Madi's Ty Dolla Sign sleeper one week.
And the kids were fucking loving my Nefta Farrow sleeper, too.
Sounds good so far.
I know my shit.
All right.
I'll do 30 seconds. They, back it up.
I'm into it.
Want the aux?
Oh, because I have to play something?
Pass me the aux.
No, because I think that means that I have to take my phone out of this fucking case. Yeah, see, that's why I hate doing that.
All right, well, we'll just play your snippet in our minds.
Oh, fine, I'll take it out the case. Because I hate to be the party pooper here.
Yeah, you are being that.
Rory, shut the fuck up. Rory, there was another guy that I figured out that you look like, and now I don't remember who it is.
I look like a leprechaun.
Gee, thanks, guys.
He definitely looks like what's the guy's name? Bedavucci? Stephen Bonavucci? Y'all know the crazy white guy with the fucking red beard and the red hair that fucking earth slammed somebody. He's got a show on one of those channels.
I literally...
Yo, you guys... Oh my God, wait a minute. All right, so we're going to do this, and then we have to get into something else really quickly because I forgot to mention this, and I'm way too excited about it. So, where's the fucking song I just had? Oh, you know what I'll do? I want to do Marcus Canny.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. So let me find that song. If you have ever been on my Periscope or Blog TV or Ustream, you have 100% heard this song because I play it often. This is just such a fucking great... Yo, all the sappy, light-skinned, I lost my bitch songs, I love them. Oh, yeah.
Shocker, shocker.
Shut the fuck up, Rory.
Just don't tell me that.
Oh, don't tell me that, baby.
And we can play.
Is he cute? He sounds like he's cute.
Don't break the
guy.
Nope, he's not cute.
Like that. We can go.
I can't argue with you.
It's all relative.
As soon as I hear him sing the hook, we can cut him off. But that's when you hear feeling. I need songs with feeling. Oh, he's taking too long. Let me fast forward. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. Oh.
So baby, can we stay?
Oh my God. Whoever he talking to had good pussy too. Let's go. Oh. Jesus. So that's Marcus Canny, Stay in Love. This is not a new record at all. This is years old, but every time I play it, it's just a good fucking music. Good music. Every time I play it. I wish I had an ex that I missed.
Is my go?
Yeah, it's your go. I'm done.
Okay.
Unplug your aux.
Yeah, I'm done.
I already said who mine was. I'll play the record Golden. It's not as sappy and sad as Joe's. More of a good weather record.
Oh, why would I ever want to play a good weather record?
It's the summertime. Get some fucking pussy and go home.
What?
That's the little Joe Budden disc. T-shirt and buttons.
Oh yeah, he killed you too.
He
Yo, mad
me.
people killed you. I'm not gonna break the mic stand and scream over it like Joe does with his.
Loud.
It's not loud over here.
Yeah, it's not mine.
Make the mic thing vibrate.
No, that's just your vibrator vibrating.
Haha, I don't use one.
That's probably the problem with you.
So that's it.
This song sounds pretty cool.
It is. The whole EP is good. EP is called February 15th. Her name is Nao. I don't know how to pronounce it, and I'm not going to try.
Now.
That sound like a song that was playing in Purple Rain in that club in Minnesota, and Prince walked in and watched them perform it. It sounds like one of those. Mm-hmm. Why don't I know the name of that club that they performed in? So this was a pretty good podcast. I enjoyed it. Really quick, I just want to say, since we're leaving here, I find it amazing, and I say this as someone as an adult of age who remembers this time, and I continue to talk about it on this podcast. I think it is amazing the job that they are doing with this OJ shit.
Oh, I can't. I
am rushing from this podcast to go home and situate myself for this OJ shit. The cast is phenomenal. The acting is phenomenal. The editing is phenomenal. I can't begin to say enough to sing this show's praises.
Fucking down to set design, it looks identical. Like
that's the part that bugged me out 2 weeks ago. It's
and
so
don't just say,
90s.
oh, it's because it's a courtroom. Like no, it looks like
no. Everything you're looking at is 90s. Everything, top to bottom, they didn't miss a beat. So I'm rushing home to that, and I'm just in awe of that because you know what's going to happen. You were there,
which makes it even better though.
Like, man, even I remember watching that race.
You're that fucking compelled to something that you know the result of.
I put so many people on last week. 2 new watchers were watching it, and now because the trendy thing to do is to talk about the OJ shit or cases period after Making of a Murder on Netflix. But,
of course, yeah.
So
how many episodes is it?
What?
This series, this OJ series.
I don't know.
I don't know how many they're going.
They're on 7 tonight.
Okay.
Tonight is the 7th episode.
And I love they surprise me every single time. It's like getting head when you didn't expect it. There's always an extra 15 minutes at the end. Like it goes an hour.
Just when I thought it was ending, yes, every week. I'm like,
it's like when you nut and she keeps sucking. Like it's the greatest ending ever.
Like, yo, it's only 10:44.
Yo, use that on Fox, by the way.
Yeah, so that show's coming on tonight. They're doing an amazing job. I'm rushing home to watch it, and there are a million documentaries and things of that nature floating around. I know Dateline has their version out that I watched. That was pretty good. This one did a real good job. The one on FX, the show that looks like it should not be on FX at all, by the way. That show should be on another network. But this show did a really good job of touching on some of the minor shit that maybe were glossed over or wouldn't have been touched over on some of the other documentaries. Like that Marsha fucking hair thing.
Oh my God.
That was really a big deal. And I didn't see that touched on the Dateline OJ special that they did, or another one that I saw that came out prior to all of these. I didn't see that either. So they're just doing a good job all around the board. Salute to the cast.
My only gripe in the beginning was like I couldn't really see Cuba as OJ, but he doesn't really talk that much. Like he kind of, the main character is not OJ Simpson. Yeah, which I think was the case with the trial too. It was certainly more on the team of lawyers than it was them. You kind of just saw it.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm sorry. My Law and Order ringtone. Yeah, no, I totally agree with everything you're saying. So we're gonna rush out of here to go check out the OJ shit. Daredevil comes back this month. This month, the new season of Daredevil on Netflix. Make sure you get that. I say that because I asked a few podcasts ago when that's gonna come back, and the fucking Netflix gods heard me. So that's back. What else is coming? Anything else happening this weekend?
No, just we will be at South by on Saturday. Let's get that plug out. Come join us, laugh with us, argue with us, talk about your feelings. Maybe we'll do a bit of crying.
I'm going to do a lot more.
We'll have some cocktails.
I'll probably have some thought stories to tell.
We'll skip church in the morning. It'll be like an Irish Christmas.
I'm going to do a lot more interacting with the crowd, no matter how much you guys annoy me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fun. That's the fun part of a live show.
Yeah, and they will annoy me. I'm certain of it.
No, let's be in high spirits that day.
Well, no, I'll be in high spirits.
Yeah, and then that way you can get less annoyed when you're in high spirits.
No, I'll super be in high spirits. The thotting I'm doing Friday night.
Well, don't out-thought yourself. Don't come on an empty tank.
I think I'm going to out-thought you, though. I'm about to go in and
no way, because all my bitches is badder than anybody you fuck with.
Actually, no, and all my dudes are going to be in Austin at the same time.
So you can never out-thought me because your quality is mega weak.
No, my quality is A1.
We'll see.
Some of them.
I'm mad y'all are comparing Joe's bitches to Marty's dudes. Like, that's such an odd comparison.
I know, like, it's not even the same. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a whose dick. Whose
like
dick
your
is
4 a.m.
contest.
is way whacker.
Yeah, with someone
than my 4 a.m.
Yeah, that's just crazy. My ego tone. All right, so I had a blast. We're getting out here. I'll see some of you lovely people this Friday in Austin.
Nope, Saturday.
This Saturday in Austin, March 19th. My apologies. I may or may not see some of you people at the Henny Palooza LA Shindig on the 26th of this month.
Tickets are actually really close to being sold out, so I don't even really need to plug it. But if you do want to go, I'd buy your tickets now at hennypalooza.com.
Oh, so I thought I was being a good friend. So fuck the Henny Palooza shit, March 26th. You ain't got to go to that shit.
Our shit.
They don't need no more body. They Gucci, my nigga. You know what I mean? And that's that. Marty,
Yo, it's
anything
real. All that,
from you?
Yeah, you know I mean, sloppy toppy.
So wait, what's your name? Marty, is it Marty the Body Squared if you have more body coming?
No.
I just want to make that like a thing, even if it's not true.
I wish I had more body coming.
Yeah, but in my story, maybe you can.
Okay, so then it would be
Marty the Body and Marty the
Marty more body? Marty more body?
Marty more body. I like that. I like Marty more body.
Marty more body.
I like it. I like Marty more body. We're going to go with that one.
Why did you come in this week like
which is great, because I should show you a picture of Marty.
I'm actually losing body.
Marty Moore in LA, who's on my Instagram somewhere with the fattest ass in the universe. So that's pretty funny.
That's kind of cool.
You're
yeah.
like a Marty Moore juice.
No, yeah. I've been losing weight though, but I'm wearing baggy clothes until I can debut.
I see you trying to get your summer body right.
Yeah, I'm trying.
See what's going on. Looking like a little thotty, huh, Jim Rory, huh? You really fucked up, Jim Rory. You fucking piece of shit. I'm out of here.
Bye, y'all.